My wife is one of the close to originals. I don't know if I could call her an original at OCF. She started 4 or 5 years ago, and she'd been going for 4 or 5 years and kept telling me that I needed to go. And I would work out on my own, but I guess I didn't know at that point how I was probably doing myself more harm than I was good. So I eventually was frustrated with where I was. From a mobility standpoint, my legs were hurting, and so she coaxed me into coming over to CrossFit. That was about 14 months ago, and I never made a better decision. It was awesome, and my wife does a great job of staying in good shape. I got to keep up with her. I've had 4 knee surgeries on my left knee from sports, and I got to the point where my right knee was hurting so much I couldn't walk well. I was limping significantly, and now I'm to the point where I don't feel it at all. My right knee is fine. No surgery, nothing. It all basically came down to flexibility and strength, which all the early A/B programs that we do at CrossFit have strengthened it to the point where I don't feel it at all, which is really the biggest thing. If nothing else happened, that's great in and of its own. Well, my wife and I both work out at CrossFit, but it's funny, like she'll go 5 times a week and I'll go 5 or 6 times a week, and we go to one class together, which is Sunday. So we completely miss each other on our journeys to CrossFit. But she's the one that drove me and motivated me. Luckily for me, the way I do my schedule, I get to work with all the coaches. I really enjoy all the coaches. I enjoy the different experience with each one of them. And most importantly, I've had a great time, met a lot of great people. I love the people at OCF. It's been a really good experience. And we have 3 sons. Joe, who's 23 and just graduated, played college football in Miami, Ohio, and now is got a job working downtown. I have a 20-year-old son who's at the University of Iowa, starting his junior year. And I have a 17-year-old son who's at Oak Park High School, starting his senior year. But enjoying my family immensely. Joe works out. Angelo does programming for Joe, who ended his football career by shattering his leg and was really having trouble recovering until Angelo worked with him, and now he's doing great, and his leg feels really good, and he's doing things that he was afraid he'd never do again. In simply 3 months, Angelo's got him doing stuff that he didn't think he'd be able to do again. So that's been great.
About, I think, 4 or 5 years ago. I came here when the gym was just a tiny little garage. I met Angelo. The group was really small, but I could tell right away that he was very knowledgeable and knew what he was doing. And we started these workouts, and without really knowing what CrossFit actually is, I started realizing that it was combining everything that I loved. You know, personal training, a little class atmosphere. I like working out with men and women versus just women. I like weightlifting. I like some competition, but not overly, where I can kind of be independent. And then I realized it turned into more than just a workout for me. It became a place I loved socially, a place that challenged me kind of in in all parts of my life, as well as dealing with getting older. Balance, mobility, flexibility, all those things became a lot more important to me. And slowly, as the gym got bigger and I met more people, I realized that it also is a place that makes my spirit feel good. I don't know a place where everyone there is wonderful. I don't know a place where everyone's kind but funny and we can tease each other. It's like I found the perfect place for me now and as I get older. Rambling. I have 3 children and they're all boys, and it's a very athletic home, and I grew up playing tennis but not in an athletic home at all, so kind of to fit in I've became more of a tomboy as I've gotten older, and so it's always been them knowing everything about the athletics until I joined CrossFit. Finally convinced Tom that it was the workout he needed to be doing, and then even got my son, who had been used to real competitive football training, to realize that CrossFit was what he needed to do also. And so me getting them into it made me feel even better about this place, because now I kind of have a part in, the home where they thought they knew everything about athletics.